우리가 when I talk about racism, I don't really care if somebody calls me chink. That's not, it doesn't bother me. 그냥 참 무식한 사람이다 할 수 있고요. But I'm talking about kind of racism.
이제 시간이 지났는데 마지막 질문을 좀 더 하고 싶어요.
네.
아까 얘기했던 우리 LGBTQI 그 커뮤니티 분들, 그런 사람들이 교회 안에 그냥 숨어서 신앙생활 하신 분들 많고, 그런 분들이 되게 디프레션이라든가 belonging 때문에 되게 lonely, 아니, isolated 된 경우가 있거든요. How can the faith community be more healthier to embrace them?
우리가 거기까지 준비 안 될 수 있는 교회가 더 많겠죠. 근데 예를 들어서 그렇게 된다면 I would like to think, I like to kind of invite churches to think about what does welcoming look like? What does inclusivity look like? 근데 그렇게 된다면 we don't have to even talk about homophobia. We can talk about xenophobia. 왜냐면 이게 capitalism, homophobia, xenophobia, ageism, sexism 이게 다 같이 가거든요. 그렇잖아요. It's a system of oppression이니까는 they're all related, right? 그래서 maybe church could do a good job of teaching how they are related. 우리가 when I talk about racism, I don't really care if somebody calls me chink. That's not, it doesn't bother me. 그냥 참 무식한 사람이다 할 수 있고요. But I'm talking about kind of racism that keeps certain people down. I'm talking about a system that keeps certain people down. I'm talking about an economic system that model minority 같은 거 말 나왔잖아요. It came in the 60s. 근데 model minority was used to pit against African Americans. 근데 그 model minority 그 1966에 말한 거는 they were looking at especially at Japanese Americans. 이 사람처럼 열심히 성숙하게 일을 하면은 you all have access to American dream이거든요. Which is a lie. 그렇죠? 그러면은 it was divide and conquer였어요. We can make sure the Asians and blacks don't work together. 근데 look at these Asians who do so well. You are not there because of X, Y, and Z. Implication은 you're too lazy 이거잖아요. 그래서 말은 많이 나오는 건데 it's a very economic and racist kind of construct잖아요. I think that's what I'm talking about is a system of oppression, right? 그러면 교회에서 if we want to be more inclusive, 우리가 이걸 봐야 되는 것 같아요. What are other systems of oppression that keeps black, brown, yellow people down? What are systems of oppression that keeps women from leadership in our churches? 우리가 이런 conversation을 갖다 하면 LGBT가 저절로 들어가게 돼 있는 것 같아요.